Welcome to No Man's Sky. This is a short video on reaching the centre of the galaxy and the implications for going through. Now, I have been through, but I thought I'd come back and make one in the context of the new update that came out on the 27th of November. This is what you'd call my normal game. This isn't survival mode. I'm not claiming that I've managed to fly to the centre of the galaxy on survival mode in just over a week, but I thought I'd make this partly as a break because I've been playing survival mode and it's been frying my brains a little bit, and I kind of think it's going to be quite nice just to relax a bit. And the other thing I want to show you, if I can find it now, is that resources aren't as obvious as they used to be because all these planets have been reshaped. It's this planet, the biome is very much similar, but it's actually changed slightly. And here's an example. If I fly across, I'm using the low flight mod so I can get in really low. See the pits here? These are aluminium pits. If I land next to them. Now, before the update, these were the usual lumps sticking up from the surface, very easy to spot from the air. Now, they're kind of hidden in the ground here and often go down into caves. I'm just going to go there. You can see, you can look down into a cave. So they often form cave entrances. And I've seen this with emerald and gold. So this is a kind of change to make it look more natural. I don't know why I'm mining aluminium, I don't need it. And so that's one point. And another point is, I can see here, I'm sure when I did my practice run on this I could find some titanium, and it seems to have disappeared. I suppose I could scan out for it. No, obviously I'm on a different pit than from the last time, never mind. But I've done none of the new mods because I want to save that for the going for the galaxy. And at this point now I'm going to say there's going to be spoilers in here, so if you don't want to know what happens at the end of the galaxy, then you should stop watching the video now, because I am going to go through the centre just to see if it's changed, because I haven't been through. I went through it pre-update and landed, and I didn't bother to record that. I was just playing myself like most of this game's been. But I thought, why not? I still had the save game. I thought, well, let's do it post-update and see if there's anything different, just for the sheer heck of it, and make this short video. So here we are. So we're going to take off and go up, and I've got nothing left in my thrusters, not that I need them, so we're just going to go up into space. Now, while I'm going up into space, I'll get up into space first. Now, if you're going to go through the centre of the galaxy, it pays to make some preparations, which will make sense later on, because and what I've done is I've kind of stocked up on some key essentials. I've got loads of titanium. That was from the pre-update release, and fammium and plutonium as well, and copper. But more importantly, I've stocked up on iron, because the one key resource that you do need to take through, I probably could do with a bit more, but I don't think there's enough. But you need to take some iron with you to do key essential repairs to be able to function when you get onto the other side. Now, the other preparation you need to do before going through is you must have all 4 warp drive upgrades, and they must be all linked like that. In there, the rest, I mean, it's a fairly nice, neat pattern I've done here, but the key one is these must be all linked together. Otherwise, you cannot jump through the centre of the universe, galaxy, not universe. What am I talking about? And also, you must have a full, all 5. Hyperdrive fuel modules, so this must be full. And oh, I think what we're going to do is we're going to jump because I'm not going to fight ships here. Yes, thank you. What you need to do here is you press Q and you get this white line here, and you come here, press engage, and then you get this kind of zoom in, zoom out. So see if it remains the same or whether they've actually changed the ending video. If it is the ending video, it's a little bit protracted, but I won't edit it. what I will do is I'll put a timestamp in the video if you want to jump forward. And here we are, just going to initialize. I'm not going to compete with the electronic voice.
Life support systems activated. Shield kinetic system online. Scanner damaged. Repair required. Aerial propulsion jetpack online. Multi-tool and mining laser attachment operational. User initialization sequence complete.
And here we are. We're on this planet here, and if you look, if I go in here, you can see every single bit of tech is wrecked. And to the point of the fact that it says there mining being critically damaged, so I can't even mine, I can't even melee. All you can do is melee. That's the only thing you can do. So basically, if you don't bring any iron with you, that's all you can do is go up to a rock and melee the rock to get the necessary repairs. But by bringing supplies with you, you can get in here, obviously, and do all the basic repairs straight away. And of course, if you were unfortunate enough to land on a planet with a fairly hostile environment, you've got no hazard protection, you've got no life support. So that would be in no jetpack. So what you can do by bringing the supplies with you, you can basically do all the basic repairs. I don't think that there, we need car light sheets for that. You can repair that. You can repair that for Iridium. Repair that. I bought 2 dynamic resonators with me as well, just so that I could repair these very quickly. And by now, should now have the spaces. Oops, I've run out of iron. So, but of course, it doesn't make any difference because I've got the heavyweight beam. Now, one quick point about using mining lasers, I know it's a bit of an aside for this video, is that I play on the PC and they've actually changed the key. So to change, that applies to ships and all that. Originally you used to press X, now you press G. So it's given me a little bit of confusion, but I can come here and mine iron, and well, I'm not going to waste your time now. I think I've covered it now. So we've got through the galaxy end. There was nothing new. It was exactly the same as last time. They haven't changed the end of the video, and we're now in the Hilbert galaxy with a few resources round, and obviously we've got the Atlas Pass and various other bits and pieces here, and I've got my Atlas Pass, so I've got some suspension fluid. Sorry, I brain wiped out there. I was kind of looking around. Let's have a quick look at that, because that's new. I can't recall seeing anything that was actually red. Obviously got some life on here. The planet's there. You can see the new indicators that show that life support's going. That's quite actually interesting, actually, because it looks like, and that's iridium. Wow. So iridium is now red. And I think this is where I'm going to leave it, guys. So I want to keep this short and sharp. So the key points is, before you go through the end of the galaxy, make sure you stock up on key elements, particularly iron. What I will do is, in the description, I will put a list of the elements that you will require to repair the basics of the ship. I won't list everything. If you want to find out actually how to get an idea of what you need to repair, if you hand over here and it goes down, see where it says dismantle. You can see repair costs is half that, so dismantle cost. So you can see there, that's a good example. The repair cost is the dismantle cost. So if I come here, the dismantle cost is 75 iridium, 100 thallium, 25 plutonium. So that's how much. That's what I would need to repair that. In fact, I think yeah. So yeah, I've managed to get there in the end anyway. So that's basically the way you can calculate it, but it's worth bearing in mind that I've got 448 slots on all across the board, and there's no way I can carry enough resources to repair the to repair everything. Bear in mind that some of these technologies may change with the new update, and there will be technologies, I can't remember, I think there's a hazard gauntlet and one or two other things, and of course the advanced mining laser or beam, whatever it's called, which will also be in here. I would love to get these for my survival mode, but anyway, this is where I'm going to leave it, guys. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope this short video, and hope you found it interesting and something to think about. And what I'll be doing in the future is bringing other videos from Hilbert. So if I do one on base building or freighters, I might do it from the Hilbert dimension rather than the Euclid one, unless of course my survival one really gets underway. But the main focus will be this one will just be interesting things I find as I go along, because this is more my private let's play. And on that note, guys, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.